Diving at Lake Windermere, our first exploration dive, we set off toward Lake Windermere in our black van, crossing hills, fields, and winding roads. We passed cows and sheep grazing peacefully, even as the clouds above scattered raindrops across the windshield. From time to time, the clouds parted and let the sun peek through. The road, although long, was scenic and set the tone for an extraordinary adventure. Once we arrived, we parked close to the lake. While preparing the dive equipment, we drew the attention of passers-by and cyclists. Many of them stopped, clearly fascinated, asking what we were doing. Some had never seen a rebreather before. The curiosity in their eyes added to the excitement of the moment. As soon as we arrived at the spot, we were greeted by ducks. They swam right up to us, as if they had been waiting for visitors. They circled near the shore, curiously watching us from up close. Completely unafraid, we began preparing for the dive. We laid out our gear, the XCCR rebreather, swag scooter, camera, and powerful underwater lights. The sight immediately caught the attention of passers-by. People stopped, looked on with interest, and often asked, "What is that? What does it do?" Our preparations for entering the water turned into a small attraction, as if we had brought a piece of the underwater world up onto the shore. I begin my descent. The bottom slopes down gently, and the visibility is surprisingly good for a lake of this size and depth. Light still reaches through the water, but with every meter it gets darker and colder. At 44 meters, I encounter an eel, a beautiful, calm creature resting motionless on the sandy bottom, as if peacefully napping in the quiet depths. I pause for a moment to admire it, then continue my dive. The temperature drops. The deeper I go, the colder it gets. I descend further until I reach 48 meters. The lake bed becomes completely flat. This is the deepest point here. There's no going further down. I'm surrounded by silence, with only the soft sound of the rebreather reminding me that I'm still here, a guest in the world of underwater stillness. Just the decompression stops left. I pause at successive depths, calmly floating in the water column. Time flows differently here, slower, as if immersed in silence. I check my dive computer, monitor the time, and all around me is water again. During my ascent, I encountered a school of perch swimming just ahead of me. I watch them as they move gracefully through the water. Gentle currents, and the echo of my own thoughts. This is a moment of transition, from the depths to the surface, from dark serenity to the light of day. Just a few more minutes, and this journey comes to an end. I return to the surface. After a short rest, we continue our journey to explore the surrounding area. First, we come across a picturesque spring. Clear, cold water flows from the rocks, and its sound soothes the senses. Further along, we pass stone cottages, reminders of the people who once lived in these lands, modest, yet beautifully blended into the landscape. Between them, old trees cast shadows over the path, mighty, as if guarding the silence through generations. Finally, we reach wooden piers leading out over the lake's surface, inviting us to pause, look into the distance, and feel how good it is to be here and now. Now we climb the stairs leading to one of the most picturesque spots in the area. In front of us stands Ray Castle, a 19th century neo-Gothic castle that looks as if it were taken straight out of a fairy tale. Although it once served as a private residence, today its interiors and surroundings are open to visitors. From its towers and walls, there is a breathtaking view of Lake Windermere and the surrounding hills. The castle was built in 1840 by James Dawson as a gift for his wife, though, according to legend, she never loved it. It is surrounded by a vast park and numerous walking paths that invite visitors to continue exploring these historic grounds. The drone camera slowly rises above the castle, revealing its impressive silhouette from a bird's eye view. Every detail of the walls, turrets, and green gardens below can be seen. The shot smoothly transitions to a panoramic view of the lake, where a sightseeing boat gently glides across the water. The surface shimmers in the afternoon sunlight, and the aerial view is simply breathtaking. We end our unique journey with a sense of fulfillment and gratitude. They are moments of stillness, a sense of freedom, and inner peace. As we pack up our gear and say goodbye to this place, a warmth remains in our hearts, something that's hard to put into words. Perhaps that's why returning to places that touch the soul becomes a passion. Thank you for joining us. See you on the next adventure where silence has depth and the views reach beyond the horizon.